Leo, welcome. This is the Tana Tarot Zodiac channel, and this is your Zodiac love reading for the next 7-ish days. It is timeless. Just want to let you know I do have a second channel. It is the Tana Tarot Pick a Card channel. You may want to head on over there. There's a link in the description box below. Also, I'm still doing the True Tarot series on this channel. If you would like a free reading, all you need to do is send me an email with your initials, your birth dates, you and your person, a little bit of background and the question or questions. And as long as you are okay with me posting it anonymously, you will get a free reading. And it's not about making fun of anyone's situation at all. It's about realizing that we're all in this together, and many of us have similar situations. And also learning, so support, learning, some lessons, key lessons, stuff like that. That's all it's about. Spreading the light and love. So, Leo, I am going to pull an angel number for you first. That's about enough. Okay. We have 0808. Swift action. Wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcomes. You will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. Okay, this is really good. So 8 is about, abundance, money, transformation, that kind of thing. So now is a time for you, Leo, of expansion. So, get ready. And money and love. Beautiful. I'll take it. I don't have any Leo, but I would take it. I mean, I may have some Leo. I don't know. I'm not the astrology queen. I am Sagittarius Sun, Gemini Rising, Cancer Moon. So, no major Leo placements. Okay, and we're going to pull a Messages of Love Oracle card. Obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Leo, I get this with you a lot. You probably get tired of listening to my readings because it's all about, for you, a lesson. But that's what I feel like. Good things are on their way, but you have to be ready. And you know what? I just gave this message to Cancer. Luck is when opportunity and preparation meet. Okay? So we have a card here, 0808, luck, good stuff, finances, someone likes you, someone has their mind on you, but there's an obstacle, so get prepared. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. We could be afraid to give love because we've been hurt before. We could be stuck in negative mindsets because that's what we learned growing up as a kid, not to trust or something like that, right? Who knows where it comes from? But I would say the message for you, Leo, is to get prepared because good stuff is coming, so you need to be ready to accept it. So whether you go to therapy, whether you, get a workbook and start to do some shadow work, some childhood stuff. I mean, who knows, right? Inner child stuff. Whatever it is. Something's been blocking you, and this is a love reading, so I feel like something's been blocking you from love, and it's up to you to identify that. And you know, it doesn't, I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist, but to me, a lot of things that I have learned that have helped me have just been epiphanies or realizations, like, oh, that's why I'm drawn toward that, because that feels normal. Even though it's negative due to my childhood, that feels normal. So if, you know, if that feels normal, that's a no-no. I need a new normal, right? A new normal that feels good, that doesn't feel familiar. Familiar is not necessarily good, right? Stuff like that. So let's see, let's look at the tarot and see what's up for you this week, Leo. All right, we've got Judgment, the Four of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the King of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Here's the dealio. Soon, Leo, you will be given a second chance with the Judgment card. I feel like, Leo, if this reading is for you, and I'm sure there are Leos that have had good relationships that have ended on good terms, and perhaps, Leo, you've even had a few of those. But I feel like the major relationships that you've had that really mattered to you in your life didn't turn out for one reason or another. Of course, you know, we do a lot of, not do a lot of stupid stuff, but you know, when we're young, like, stuff doesn't go our way, everybody's confused and stumbling around, right? But even as an adult, I feel like maybe there's been a couple of relationships that you would have liked to have worked out, or you look back in, you know, regret now, wishing that you would have handled it better, or even wishing that things would have turned out differently, right? And so the message here is that you definitely had your part in it. Was it all your fault? No. You definitely had your part in it, though, and your part has to do with unhealed wounds, okay? So we have here, though, you're entering a time of expansion and good luck. You're getting a second chance. But, and this is just totally echoing this, you need to heal. With the Four of Swords, there needs to be healing. We have the Seven of Swords. This can be about lying, cheating, stealing in a love reading. It can also be about not letting a person see your unhealed side. And that's kind of deep. Did you hear what I said? Not letting the person see your unhealed side. Like if you were in a relationship and you said, hey, my parents always used to, when I was a teenager, they used to take all my money for family expenses because they drank, you know, something like that, right? And I wanted to help, but I also wanted to get the hell out of there because I felt like they were expecting too much from me at that age. And so as a result now, and that's just an example, but as a result, you don't trust people. You think all they want you for is what you can give them because that's what you grew up with. You see what I'm saying? But if you could tell this person, hey, I have this issue, so if you see me coming from there, it's not about you. Something like that. Because as a result of this negative energy, You've been out in the cold. Okay, Leo? You have really felt like, wow, how can all these other people have these healthy, long-term, beautiful relationships and I don't? What the hell is going on here? You feel like you're an outsider, like you're on the outside looking in. I feel like with the Eight of Wands, I feel like you're going to have an epiphany. You're going to get some insight. With the Page of Swords, you know, the Page of Swords is the eternal student. I feel like you're going to really have an epiphany and make an effort with these two cards to change, to learn, to have forward movement. In fact, we have the Six of Swords here, and the Six of Swords is about moving on from choppy waters to smoother waters. It's like this epiphany, this learning, this paying attention to trying to learn yourself, learn the situation. Paying attention to this helps you move forward. That's the message that I'm getting. Now here's where it gets interesting. So I see you working on these obstacles, Leo, and this is beautiful. As a result, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. You may seriously finally be able to take advantage of something really solid. And it's interesting because 0808 is about tangible wealth. But this is like, sure, and it talks about finances will miraculously improve as well. This can definitely be about money as well. We can certainly have abundance and money in a love reading. I'm not going to turn that down. But the King and Queen of Pentacles, come on now. The Queen of Pentacles is the closest to the Empress. The King of Pentacles, in my mind, is the closest to the Emperor. I see that you could really be a power couple with someone. You could really build and grow. Be abundant. Nurture each other. I mean, look at all the grapes and the flowers and there's a lot of beautiful abundance here. Stability, solid. You could really have something stable and solid and long-term if that's what you want, Leo. The thing is, here's the obstacles. Here's the money, the love, the winning, but also the fears, the negativity, you know, all the old stuff that we have to get over. So you can have this, the King and Queen of Pentacles, but we've got to get over, and I hate saying that, you don't have to get over it, but you have to work your way through, okay? And I feel like the answer here is, and it's going to sound trite, but it's true, it's love. Self-love. I feel like by not loving yourself, I feel like you don't. Because I feel like maybe you don't think you're worthy. Maybe that's not the message you got from your parents. Maybe the message you got from your parents is, you're not lovable, you're a resource. Like, I'm not going to give you love unless you give me money. Something like that. Some kind of weird dichotomy thing. And trust me, I've gone through something similar. Way too much responsibility at way too young of an age is what I'm feeling. And you felt like your only worth was what you could bring into the family. So self-love is going to unlock the door for this. That's the healing that needs to happen. Self-love. So Leo, whoa, super duper deep. But the way you're going to have this is through self-love. Once you experience self-love, you'll be able to give and receive love in a balanced way. I see you having an epiphany soon. Again, don't forget, I had this same message for, I think it was Taurus maybe, I can't remember. But luck, you will enter a time of expansion, but you're not going to be able to take advantage of that unless you're prepared. So luck is when preparation meets opportunity. So be ready. So this is what I have for you, Leo. Thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.